colors to spin the wheel, and we'll go through the passages together, okay? So, what's your name?
Tadeo.
What is it?
Tadeo.
Say it one more time.
Tadeo.
Tadeo. I'm Miss Neely. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Ernest.
Ernest. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Daniel.
Daniel. Okay. So, we're going to get started with rainbow reading today. And we started your dots over at the far end again because we're going to kind of start off fresh with some new passages up on this board. So, who remembers from last year, why do we do rainbow reading? What's the purpose of it? All right, all eyes on Gregory Schulheimer. Why do we do it?
We do rainbow reading to practice on the things that the worksheets are for, but in a fun little race way.
Okay, so it's a fun little race. I can snap for Gregory. Why else do we do rainbow reading? Why else? Francisco?
To help us with our reading skills.
Okay, yeah, to help us with our reading skills. So you guys are going to start wood circles after break, and it's going to be so awesome. I'm reading all these great books that you guys are going to get to delve into, but sometimes we just need to practice these standards that you have to know in 5th grade, right? To prepare you for 6th grade, to prepare you for middle school, to prepare you for high school, so that you're ready to take on great novels by the time you get into college, right? It's all like steps to get to where you need to go. And so this is just like a fun way for you guys to kind of compete in little teams and work on your reading skills, okay? So I'm going to call off the names of your teams, or the people on your team, and if you're on the red team, you're going to raise your hand, or you're going to do a little cheer, okay? So listen for your team name. So this is my red team. This is Emily, raise your hand, Danya, Angel, and Jacob. If you're on the red team, give yourself an oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, my orange team is Marissa, Frank, Daniel, and Xavier. You guys can raise your hands. If you're on the orange team, give yourself a whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Oh, such. All right, the yellow team is Sam, Darius, Tadeo, and Ada. If you're on the yellow team, give yourself a yeehaw. Yeehaw. All right, my light green team is Alexis, Bianca, George, and Kane. If you're on the light green team, give yourself a baby seal clap. Ready, set, go. My friends from last year know that. All right, my dark green team is Nathaniel, Eileen, and Francisco. If you're on that team, give yourself a ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, Francisco did it. Come on.
I'm raising the roof.
You're raising the roof. All right, my blue team is Rianne, Ray, and Mary. If you're on that team, give yourself a double clap. Ready, set, go. All right, my purple team, even though it kind of looks blue, it's purple.
Yeah.
Right. This is Julian, Isabel, Kevin, and David. If you're on that team, give yourself a oh yeah. And my pink team is Alexa, Ernest, Gregory, and Alonzo. If you're on that team, give yourself a belly tap. All right. So, I appreciate right now that Mary's not talking and her eyes are forward until Samantha's ready to listen. Okay, so the way that this works, and some of you did it last year, is you're all on a team, and you're working independently, right? You're not working with your team members, because this is about what you guys can accomplish in your own reading, okay? So actually today you guys are going to start pasting these into notebooks in your desk. So everybody should have a notebook in their desk that they use for like drawings and early finishing work when you're taking a test, is that right?
Yeah.
Not if you have that in your desk.
Actually, I remember.
Oh, nope, I'm sorry, pause. If you have a notebook in your desk that you use for coloring and early finisher work in this classroom, nod. Okay, raise your hand if you don't have a notebook like that in your desk. Okay. So for those friends, we're going to find a different notebook for you to use, okay, for this time. And that, from now on, that notebook's going to be your rainbow reading notebook, okay? I also want you at this point, if you have a glue stick in your desk, can you tap your head? Okay, if you are not tapping your head, look at people around you. If they are tapping your head, what could you do when you need a glue stick? Raise your hand. What could you do if you need a glue stick in a second? Samantha?
You can ask your neighbor.
You can ask your neighbor, and your neighbors are all so nice and awesome that they're going to be like, of course you can use my glue stick, no problem, right? Okay, so I'm going to call up a friend to spin the spinner on the board. And I'm going to pick somebody right now that looks like a scholar, their eyes on me, they've been paying attention the whole time, they're not calling out over me. What am I supposed to do when you're all doing it? Just blindly pick. Okay, David Johnson, come on down.
David Johnson.
You guys
come
can say
on down.
David Johnson, come on down.
David Johnson, come on down.
Oh, I'm not going to have you come if you don't respond to your name. We said it twice. Come on, friend. You're the only David Johnson. So, Francisco.
So tired.
Oh, come on. We don't have time to waste, and if you're not ready to do this, we can have somebody else do it. So David's gonna stand on the side of the spinner. Whoop, 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 whoop. Perfect. He's gonna spin the spinner nice and hard in just a second. And it's gonna land on a color. Whatever color it lands on, that group gets to move their dot one space. Okay? So you want the spinner to land on your color. David, what's your team color? Oh, so you want it to be purple, right? Okay. You gotta spin it as hard as you can. Okay, pause. Are we gonna take this seriously? Because I have a lot of other friends that wanna do this.
Yes.
Okay, so what color do you want it to land on? What's your team?
Purple.
Purple. Well, what happened last year when you got to the end of the rainbow reading board? Darius, what happened?
We get a prize.
You got a prize, right? There was some kind of rainbow prize at the end of the rainbow reading wall. So for right now, you guys only have to get to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5th tick mark to win the race. And the next time you have to get all the way down to the 10th tick mark to win the race. But you want your dot to get landed on, right? You want the color to happen. So David's gonna spin as hard as he can. He can't make it land on purple, but it would be nice if it did. And we're gonna see where it lands, okay? So we're gonna stay quiet while we do it. Can you all stay quiet?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Ready? If you're on the yellow team, give yourself a dance. Okay. Say thank you, David.
Thank you,
Sit
David.
down. But you can do so quickly because I know your legs are faster than that. Go, 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 go. All right, so this is Sam, Darius, Tadeo, and Ada's team. Today, I'm used to it. And Ada's team. So I have 4 friends on this team. I'm going to pick one of those friends to come move their dot and they get to go on the rainbow reading wall now. So can I please have, let's see, Tadeo, come on down.
Tadeo, come on down.
He's going to move his yellow dot to the first tick mark. So they're on the board. It's like a really slow horse race, right? All right. So now we're going to work today on making inferences. I heard you guys have been doing this a lot.
Inferences.
Okay, so what's an inference? Ooh, who thinks they know what an inference is? If you're not thinking about what an inference is right now, that's your job. What's an inference? What does it mean to infer? All right, all eyes on Jacob. Turn around. Whoop. What's an inference?
Inference is like a prediction,
Okay.
and it's not a guess, but it's
Okay.
like you read something about the text, and then it was last time Miss Garnier said that she was in a big blue machine, and we had to infer what it was, and it was a blue car.
Okay. So it's kind of like a prediction. I heard you say, did you say guess to a certain point? No, not like a guess? Okay, what else is it like? Who else can describe it? Bianca? All eyes on Bianca.
Use clues.
Okay. Yeah, you guys, you're right on point. Isabel, one more thing?
You use background knowledge.
Background knowledge. Cool. You guys know about this already. I can tell you're ready to go. So yeah, background knowledge, right? Really when you infer, you combine, hold out your hand, background knowledge.
Background knowledge.
Plus text evidence.
Plus text evidence.
To figure out what the author's saying.
Figure out what the author's saying.
So for example, if I said, this is an example from last year, see if you can catch it. There was a man and a woman, and they walked up to a window, and they put down money at the window, and the woman offered the man money, and she said, no, 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 no. And the man nodded, and then when they went inside, the woman offered to pay for popcorn. Where did they go? Where did the man and the woman go? Yeah. Daniel, right? They went to the movie theater. How did you know? I didn't say anything about the movies. I didn't say a single thing. Popcorn. I eat popcorn at home. What else told you was at the movie theater? Emily? A window, right? They put money down in the window. How often do you do that? Not very often, right? So you guys, I didn't tell you everything, but you knew because you've gone to the movies before that a window plus popcorn probably equals a movies, right? That's called inferring. You do it all the time. Inferring is just like this big word, and that's what it means, right? Okay, so in just a second, I'm going to call up some more yellow friends, specifically Sam and Darius, and they're going to help me pass these passages out.
Okay.
So when they're passing this passage out, we're going to stay quiet, and your job is to get out that notebook that you're going to start using for rainbow reading and a glue stick. The glue stick's going to go up at the corner of your desk. We used to call it our toolbox. So Samantha, where's your glue stick going to go?
Right here.
corner of your desk. Yep. Where's the notebook gonna go? Where do you think it's gonna go, Darius?
On the right side of the desk.
You're gonna put it in the middle of your desk. Your notebook can go in the middle of your desk. Okay. You're gonna get a passage. You're gonna take out your glue stick in your notebook, and once you have your passage, you can glue it into your notebook. I'm only gonna give you 1 minute to do all of this because I think you guys are super speedy.
Oh yeah.
Got it? All right. So can I have Darius and Sam up here, please? Oh, pause. Should be really quiet while you grab your things. When you start. If you don't have a notebook, please raise your hand.
I have it in my bag. Okay.
Miss Diane, do you know why your hand isn't changing over?
Darius is our IT guy.
Oh, I appreciate that. Over here, Frank is quietly getting his things out. Kane's looking at his desk and he's not talking. Xavier is waiting patiently. Julian's getting his things out. Please try not to squish the documents, right? Because you're going to paste them in.
I think Miss Kanye, what did you?
Oh, you can raise your hand and ask a question, but you do not need to call out. All right. For friends that still need a notebook, what other notebooks do we have in this classroom, Ms. Gagnon?
We don't have any extras.
No extra notebooks? Okay, so for today, friends that do not have an extra notebook, I want you to just work on this passage at your desk, okay? And you will then, you can put this in a notebook once you get one. So, questions, Samantha?
Can we use a reading notebook?
Do you guys have reading notebooks, Ms. Gagnon?
Yes.
Oh, perfect. Let's all use our reading notebooks, actually. Let's just use our reading, that's okay. So if you have a reading notebook, let's all use our reading notebook. So if you already started gluing in the other one, you can just gently peel it out. It makes more sense to go in the reading notebook, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. And when you have everything glued in, you guys can tap your nose, and I'll know that you're ready to go. And you'll probably be my next helper for something. If you still need a passage, can you raise your hand as well? Is anybody missing one? You guys miss some? Anybody else missing a passage? Darius, you struggling, bud? Okay, good news. I don't know how to do it. Oh, Frank, pause. Should you have a pencil out? No. There should be no pencils out right now. Because sometimes we just need to read and focus on what we're reading. Okay, now you're gonna get 2.5 more minutes to read, but this time you're allowed to use a pencil. If you're reading with a pencil, what should you be doing with a pencil? Angel?
Underlining.
Underlining, we call that what? There's a special word for it, Danya. Annotating, you should be annotating your text, right? Looking for clues that tell you what the answer is. You need to work really hard on this because you're supporting your team members to try to get the correct answers, all right? 2.5 more minutes, now you can use a pencil. You may start. one more minute to finish and pick your answers. So at this point, if you have not selected your choices, it's a good time to make those choices. So at this point, you should circle your answers, fill in your bubbles, yep. And then when you're done, I'm gonna know you're done if you close your book. You wanna keep your answers really secretive because you're not on the same team as the friends around you. Okay, make your final selections. I'm gonna know you're ready to discuss. When you have your book closed, so I can tell Bianca's ready, you can see Kevin's ready. Your book's gonna be closed when you're ready. Gregory's ready. Make your last selection. Doing your very best. I know this is a really quick process, right? This is a pretty fast process. Just do your very best. So at this point, when you are done, you're gonna put away your pencil. So at this point, friends, make your selection, put away your pencil. You're gonna take out a colored pencil that is not yellow or black. Very quickly. Yes, Samantha? Just grab a colored pencil for now. It should be very speedy. It should be very speedy. Ask the neighbor if you need one. I'm gonna let you borrow. And you're gonna make sure that the person next to you does not have a pencil out, they only have a colored pencil out, because you wanna make sure that they're being honest as they make their corrections. Alexis, pick one, quickly. I see lots of kind friends. All right. Check people on your left and right, make sure they have a colored pencil out and not a pencil. And we're gonna go through and check together until Jacob's ready. You can see Julian is ready, Francisco's ready. All right, we're gonna check our answers together. If your whole team gets these answers correct, you'll get to move your dot forward on our rainbow reading wall. Francisco, yes?
Yesterday, when you weren't here, last time yesterday, our teacher said like if at least one person gets it right, we would move.
So you're gonna have your whole team get it right to move across the wall this time. Yep. So you guys have to work together, right? That's the goal, is for everybody to be trying their best, because a lot of times what happens in class is that one person knows the answer, other people's brains turn off because they don't have to try, right? They're relying on one friend.
Oh yeah.
Our brains are all really, really strong and awesome. You guys are great readers, so we're gonna work together. All right, here we go. You ready to correct? You can open up your passage. No pencil should be out. I'm gonna read the passage fairly quickly out loud to you guys, and then we're gonna go over the answers. We typically might go over each question together, but because you've been working with Ms. Gagne on inferencing, we're not gonna go over why each answer is the answer that it is today. Got it? All right, so if I snap, you can say the word with me. It is called a surprising present. The year was 1885, and Tsar Alexander III, the ruler of Russia, had an idea for a gift that would surprise and delight his wife, Maria. The traditional Easter egg gift in Russia was an egg. But Alexander didn't want to give her an ordinary chicken egg. When Maria saw the gift, she was astonished. The egg that Alexander had given her was about 2.5 inches tall and looked simple from the outside. When the Tsarina opened the egg, though, she found a yolk made of gold. Inside the hollow yolk was a small golden hen resting on a bed of golden straw. Inside the hen was a miniature diamond crown and a tiny ruby egg. Truly, this was a gift made for royalty. The egg's creator, Peter Carl Fabergé, enjoyed a lifetime of success as an artist. After that, every year, Fabergé made at least one imperial egg for the royal family. Because of the rare materials chosen and the delicate craftsmanship required, each egg often took an entire year to create one egg. Whew, it's exhausting just thinking about it. During World War I and the Russian Revolution, some of the eggs were lost. However, Fabergé's remaining eggs are now highly desired collector's items for museums and art lovers around the world. 9 of the imperial eggs sold for $90 million in 2000.
That means each one.
Oh, you're doing some math. That's great. We're going to move on. So, I'm actually going to hold this up as we go through. Number 1, why was Maria astonished by the egg she received? A, it was about 2.5 inches tall. B, it was very detailed and had gold gems inside. She was not expecting to receive a gift. Or D, she realized it was made by Fabergé. If I were doing this, I would cross out the ones that I knew were wrong first.
Yeah.
Sam, what did you pick?
B.
B. B is the correct answer. 2 or A is really comparable to B as well. It did say that the egg was 2.5 inches tall right after astonished. So if you got A or B, you can count that as correct.
Oh.
Do not mark, pause. Do not mark your page unless it is wrong. Because if there's any color on your page, I'm going to assume you got one wrong. All right, number 2. Why did Fabergé spend so much time to complete the imperial eggs? What did you write down, Julian?
I wrote down the eggs were difficult to make.
The eggs were difficult to make. If you got A, give yourself an oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
3. Based on the passage, it is reasonable to assume. This means that it was not said, but we can make an assumption that. Who feels really good about their answer for this one? It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. Darius, what do you think? D. D. Some Fabergé eggs are in art museums. They talked at the bottom about collector's items for museums and how these are very rare. So that one is D. All right, last one. 4. Why are Fabergé eggs so valuable today? What is the best answer, Mary?
I think A.
A is the best answer. They're talking about the artist the whole time and how rare these eggs are. So you should have gotten A or B on the first one. A, D, A. If you got a single one wrong, there should be a big cross through it in your colored pencil. Yes. He didn't know they would be famous, right? And something about why spent so much time specifically. Okay, I'm gonna go through your teams now. If your team got all of these correct, we're gonna be able to move your dot. You can just be honest. We're not gonna judge people if they didn't get all 4 correct because we're all on different paths with reading, right? Okay, so here we go. If you got it right, you can just say yes. Emily, do you get all 4? No. Danya? No. Angel?
No.
Jacob?
Yes.
Okay, so we're missing at least 1 or 2 there?
No.
Okay, so we're gonna work on that. Marissa?
No.
Frank?
Yes.
Daniel?
Nope.
Xavier?
Yes.
Marissa, which one did you miss, ma'am? 4. Okay, is that a common one for missing? We're gonna go through and double check in just a second. Thank you. For our yellow team, Sam?
No.
Darius?
No.
Tadeo?
No.
Ada?
No.
Okay. Alexis?
Wait, what did it say? You got one.
It still doesn't, it's not all 4. Bianca?
Yeah.
George?
Yes.
Kane?
No.
Nathaniel?
Did you get choose one?
No.
Eileen?
No.
Francisco?
No.
Rianne?
Rianne.
Oh, Ray?
No.
Mary? Julian?
Yes.
Isabel?
Yes.
Kevin?
Yes.
David?
No.
Alexa?
Yeah.
Ernest?
No.
Gregory?
No.
Alonzo?
I don't have.
Oh, you didn't have one. Okay. So nobody got to move their dot this time, and that might happen sometimes because we're working on these and they're brand new, right? This is the first time that we've fully gone through this process. This is what I need you to do right now. On your hands in front of me so that nobody else can see. I want you to tell me which ones you did not get correct. So if you got the first one wrong, please hold up a 1. If you got the second one wrong, 2. If you got 3, 4. Pick one of the ones that you got wrong. To show me on your test. If you didn't get any wrong, just sit tight. So please show me on your test which ones you got wrong so that I know which ones we need to work on next time. Because that helps the teacher a lot to know which ones were really tricky. Okay, great. Hands down. Okay, when I say go, you can put your notebooks away and get out a normal pencil from your desk and put your colored pencil away. Oh, I'm sorry. Ready, set, go. All right, great job, friends. So, you should be gluing this passage into your notebook right now. I see some people, oh wow, Angel Lopez. Why am I stopping? Oh, Ray. Why am I stopping? They're doing what I asked. Marissa. Isabel's with me? Yeah, you should be tapping your nose if you're finished, right? Tapping your nose like you're finished. Okay, so since you guys have already worked on inferencing, I couldn't have even told you to spin a better spin, David Johnson. Since you guys have already worked on inferences a bunch, you're going to be working alone today to try to get all 4 questions about inferencing right. So how many questions do you need, Eileen? 4 questions. Okay, so in just a second, I'm going to give you, close your notebooks for just a second. I don't want you to start yet. But I'm glad that you're excited to do so. So, in just a second, I'm going to give you 3 whole minutes to read your passage. In this time, you may not write on your passage at all. You can't write on it. Because guess what happens when kids have pencils in their hands and they read the first time? What do? What do some friends do? Yeah, Daniel, what do they do?
I think they write.
They write, or sometimes I just have friends that are like, A, B, D, C. And they didn't even read carefully, okay? So for right now, I want you to put your pencil inside the front part of your desk, and all you're gonna do for 3 minutes is read that passage. Marissa, before we even read the passage, what should we do? Questions! That's from Marissa. Why do we read the questions first, Mary? So you know what you're looking for, and then you're not looking back later thinking, like, oh man, I wish I would have paid more attention to that one part about the bee, because now it's asking me a question about the bee, and I didn't read it closely. Yes?
Yes.
So how many minutes do you have to read, Alexis? How many minutes will you have to read? Oh, all notebooks closed, because friends are still confused. Alexis, close your book, bud. How many minutes do you guys have to read? Call in a friend. You can call in a friend. 3, 2, 1. 3 minutes. So how many minutes, Alexis? 3 minutes to read. All right, are you ready? Should there be any talking as you read? Any pencils out? No. All right, ready, set,